everyone, and welcome back to Ark, here with Dink on a very, very red morning on the Ark.
That's right.
And
sailors take warning.
yeah. I'm in the middle of building the extension for the pen here. I built a little bit of it, but I'm going to finish. And Dink is doing something. What are you doing?
Getting more materials for you.
Okay. Alrighty. I hear a doggy in the background.
Yep, right as we were starting, she decided she was restless.
Oh, come on. So I built a little bit of this, you guys, just so that it wouldn't be completely boring for you, because, you know. Yeah, you know. I don't know. Maybe it's not boring for you at all to watch me do this repetitive stuff. But anyway, we talk about that all the time. A lot of you guys insist that it's not boring, and some of you are like, well, actually, you know what? It would be better if you didn't show this all the time. So there's a mixed opinion going around the comment section.
Right. So we kind of do, I don't know, what do you think about half and half or 3/4 on screen?
Yeah.
A lot of it gets on screen.
Gotta try to please most of you guys. But anyway, I'm just building a wall. Extending the wall out. Yeah, like I said last episode, I'm going to remove that section and make a pass through, and I think probably we'll put the dinos that we don't use very often anymore back here and keep our most used ones in the front. Would probably be a good idea.
That sounds like a plan.
Come on. Get on there. There we go. Oh, that's you. Okay. I was like, what? What is running out of the woods right now?
Fetch delivery. That's right.
All right. Almost reaching the end here.
Much better this time.
Come on. Is this still going straight? Yes, it is. Okay. It's so finicky. Got to get it to snap. And sometimes it doesn't want to snap in the right place.
You know, it'd be nice if we could, I don't know how much materials it would take, but man, it would be nice to have the pens up on floors instead of having to go through all the grass all the time.
Why?
Because
you don't like the grass?
No, the grass is a pain in the butt.
Really? I hadn't noticed. It doesn't bother me.
You're not very civilized, I guess.
There, okay. Got it. Got all the posts in. Now I can put the walls up. But I have to go get them. Or wait, do I have them on me? I do not. Okay, I gotta go get the walls.
Where'd you put the walls?
They're in the box still. Or they might be in this box. No, they're not in this box. I have to put them. They're in the stuff box. The built stuff box. Because I can't carry all of the materials on me at once because it over encumbers me. So I have to, you know, trade out what I need. Oh, that over encumbered me. Okay. Oh, I probably don't need all those anyways. I'll put some back. There. Okay. Oh, it's raining again.
That's terrible.
It's good for the garden. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, this is really low to the ground because this wall is a lot shorter than the other wall because of the rise in the ground over here.
Do we need to double it up? Can dinos jump it?
Well, by the time I'm done... No, they can't.
Okay.
But by the time I'm done, it'll be better.
Okay. I trust you.
I have to decide if I want to double it up or just leave it short. I don't know. It might look funny if I... It might look funny if I do that, though. I mean, it's still going to be pretty tall. I don't know.
You don't know.
Maybe I will. Maybe I should. Well, let's see. Because it'll be like that then if I do. That might look funny.
Well, let me see. I'll come over.
I'll need to right here. I'll need to. It'll be that much taller. So I'll put the railing on the top. I'll have to make the posts a little taller.
Yep.
What do you think? Because like.
It does get pretty darn short back here.
Yeah, it does.
I think better safe than sorry.
All right.
Are you going to put a gate in so that we can get to this one without having to go through the middle of the other one?
I wasn't gonna. We'll just leave the middle of the other one completely clear so that we don't have to go around people. We'll have more room to spread the dinos out. It won't be as bad. This is exactly the same type of pen I had in my other playthrough, so I know it works because I've used it. All right. One good thing about running around in the rain is you don't run out of water. You don't get thirsty.
You don't get hot either.
Yeah. Well, no, you can, actually. You can get hot while
Really?
it's raining. Yes. In a weird sort of way, that does happen. Alright, well this side is higher. Now we'll just make it the same. Make it the same all the way. The second side will just be higher than the first side, the first half. That's just how it's going to be.
That's just how it's going to be. That's right.
I need to make more posts. Don't have any materials on me. Okay. Now what are you making?
More gunpowder.
More gunpowder? Wow.
Well, we had all the charcoal from all that food that I cooked an episode or two ago, so I was just using it. Is there anything else that you use charcoal for?
Bullets.
Well, right. You take the charcoal, you make gunpowder, then you make the bullets.
Paint, but paint doesn't use very much gunpowder. And only certain colors use it at all, so I don't know. We probably don't need like a ton unless you want to make a bunch of bullets.
I was replacing some of the trank darts that I used last time around. Goes charcoal to gunpowder to bullets to trank darts. So.
Yeah, that's quite a workaround. Just to get one thing.
Yep. It sure is.
Okay. That's probably enough posts.
It sure is. But it's worth it. The trank gun is a lot better than it's a lot more accurate, and it doesn't kill things like the crossbow does.
Yeah. That is why it is considered an improvement.
Right.
Oh, I made way too many of those. That's okay. Okay, now I need to go get the railings and put these things back. I'll just stick them in here for now, I suppose. Get my railings.
All right, so we got a bunch of thatch and wood in that box. What else do you need?
Well, if you want to start collecting stone for the wall, if we want to build a wall, we'll need tons and tons of stone.
And you were saying it's the Anki that's good for that, right?
No, the Dodek.
Dodek, right. What's the Anki good for? Metal?
The Yankee collects stone too, but it's better at collecting metal. The Dodek is better at collecting stone.
Okie dokie.
And since we have both, you can use the correct one. Oh, I am one short on the railings. Ah! I didn't count the number of spaces I had going here. That's why.
And so all these rocks up here on the beach are that dude can get, right? He can take them out.
Rocks on the beach? I didn't know.
Well, they're not really on the beach, but if you look, ooh, I'm going to use the GPS. If you look to our north, there are rock outcroppings on that beach. I was thinking of taking those out.
Yeah. The ones right by the tree line?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll take those out.
So let's see here. That's an Anki. And what kind of dinosaur are you?
Did it. Our wall is finished. The extra extended piece. Now we will remove the if it's far away, well, never mind. They can roll too, by the way. You remember that?
What's that?
The Dodeks can roll. It's their sprint. You can't steer while you're rolling, though, so you have to angle yourself in the direction you want to go, and then you can roll. It uses stamina, though, for some reason, which doesn't make any sense to me, but there you go. Alright, I'm going to remove this.
There's a little monkey here. Do you want a monkey?
They are somewhat difficult to tame. Not uber difficult, but you have to sneak up behind them and not let them see you, and you know. So in that way, they're a little bit annoying because, yeah. All right, Rusty, let's get you back here. We will put you back here since you are. You know what? Let's put the little dinos on the sides so they don't block the door. Alright, like this. There we go. And we will put... Let's put the pteranodons back there because we don't use them very often anymore. And we'll put them in this side over here. Actually... let's put them over here. Put some larger dinos in the on that end. Okay. Just gotta get. There we go. Loki can love it.
Yes, it is maintenance day at our camp. That's right.
Oh, this is going to be so much nicer. Alright, we will put the parasaurs back there as well. Let's put them on this side because they're long. There's going to be much more room for everybody.
So can you pick up the Dodek, even if it has all the stone on it, can you still pick it up with the RGs?
Only if it doesn't over-encumber the RG. Over-encumber the RG.
Oh, okay. So it probably will.
Well, I don't know. It depends on how much your RG can carry. I think your RG can carry probably more than the Dodex, since we haven't been leveling the Dodex as much. Well, you know, they didn't have as much carrying capacity as the RGs to start with, even. So, they're probably... I don't know. You'll just have to look and see.
All right. Will do.
Let's put the poop dino back there as well, just because.
We should put the bins right next to it, don't you think?
Actually, we could put the poop dino. Nah, we can keep the poop dino out here because we'll be using her all the time. I'm gonna put the iguanodons back here though, because we don't use them very often anymore. Now that we have the
No.
Now that we have
We
the
do not.
Therazinos. Therazinos are such all-around good collectors. We don't really need these other guys anymore, but I don't want to just kill them either, you know? I want to kill Ziggy and Stardust.
Why, yep. That's right. We might have a dino revolt on our hands if we're that bad to our dinos.
Alright, let's get enough for now. Let's see. I've got to put a... Put these guys back there. One of them anyways. Put one on this end. About... You coming? Where'd you go?
Who, me?
No, the little dino. What are you doing over there? Come here. There. Come on in here. This way. This way. Come right over here. Come right over here. Come on. Good. What's your name? Up? Okay, there you go, Up. Let's see. There. You're getting everybody on that side, but not anybody on this side, so I will bring in somebody else for this side. I don't know who. Well, actually, we might need to get another Lystro for the level up bonus.
Oh, okay.
For everybody. Now we can put our Therazinos on the side. Actually, we'll put them on the big side. We'll put the birds on the little side. That way, they don't block the walkway as easily. Yeah, I'll put the birds over here. That'll be better.
So we built that chop to make the GPSs, and then that's it. We're probably not going to use it now for like 15 episodes, right?
I don't know. You know, we have it, so, you know, it's a big deal.
That's true.
I guess I'll just put the poop dino back where it was.
Totally up to you.
Sorry, you guys. I'm doing all this organizing on camera. But, I don't know. Maybe you want to see how we organize our dinos. What do I know? Alright, then we can put the Therazinos over there. Why don't we put the rock gatherers and stuff over here next to the RGs? That would be good, because they're short.
Somehow we got to make sure that we don't mess this up, because this is going to be really depressing if we spend all this time and then...
Well, yeah, I do have them all on passive, unless you've changed.
I'm not
something.
using whistle commands anywhere near our house anymore.
Okay. I think they're all still on passive. This one is. I probably should have made Tickles not passive anymore. I'll make her. No, don't whistle. It's the wrong button.
I didn't.
I'm talking to myself. Change stance to neutral. There we go. Alright, Tickles, you can go over here. We will put the Therazinos right here in the long area. You know what? We should probably put the frogs back here, maybe. Even though we'll probably be using them more regularly, but I don't know. They're just a little bit way over there. I'll leave the raptors where they are, because they're pretty out of the way where they're at already.
Alrighty.
And I'll just put the frogs here together. And there. Oh, hyenas. They're fine where they are, I think, for now. Alright, so I will make, let's see. Who are you affecting? You're affecting only tickles. Alright. So you guys need to be here for the raptors. Yes. We need we need 2 more lystros for the pens.
Okay.
Alright.
And those you just need to feed majo berries and they're yours, right?
Yes. They are pretty easy. Oh, you guys are following Elmo. Okay.
Right.
Alright. I'm going to put them in the pen then with Elmo. Alright, so there. Oh wow, there's a lot more room now. A lot more room. It's very nice. Very nice. Not crowded anymore. We can walk right through. Let's keep the walkway between the doors empty of dinos. Let's just put them all on the sides. Yeah?
Yep.
For future reference. For you.
I'll come and take a look at how you've got it here in a minute.
Alright. Alright, there. Awesome. Cool. Okay, so I did all of the things that I was supposed to do. Now what do I do? I don't know. There's a green drop. Kind of come down in the woods there. Where are you at?
I am coming back with a load of stone.
Awesome. We
Headed
still
to the beach.
have the dimorphs in the boat. We figured we'd just leave them there. They're not in the way. And then whenever we're out and about, if we find a beehive, we can just go ahead and catch it immediately. So, okay. There. Awesome. Now I've done everything that I had planned to do. And while we don't actually have a ton of crystal, we had a few hundred. Let me check that again. Yeah, we only have a few hundred of crystal. Let me see how much I actually need for that. For the walls, I can't remember. Oh wait, that's in here. Glass. Wait a minute. I thought I had the blueprints for the oh, that's right. I completely forgot. When the server reset our engrams, I never got the windows back again. The greenhouse ones. I didn't relearn those. Okay.
You didn't relearn them?
Mm-mm. So, ooh.
No biggie.
We never built swords. Swords are really nice. Okay, so there it is. Greenhouse wall. I'm going to need, and greenhouse doors. I'm not sure what type of roof I want to make. You know, I'll just go ahead and learn all the greenhouse pieces. I might as well.
May as well. Is there a slanted greenhouse roof?
Yes. I don't know about window. I don't think our greenhouse needs windows. Okay, there. There. So, now, let me see how many I can build. So, I can make 17 walls. We're going to need more crystal. We are definitely going to need more crystal. So.
Do we have to go back to that really hot cave? No, that's when did we get out of that really hot cave that almost killed us? What was that?
Yeah, there was crystal in there, but we don't have to go
right?
there. We could, but it's
Okay.
a little ways away. We can go to the. If we fly the Ankies up to. Wait, we only have one Anki, right? Yeah.
I think so.
We fly the Anki. We should get another one. If we fly the Anki up to that other hill where those Calicotheriums were before.
Okay.
There was crystal back up there. Remember we saw that it had come back?
Oh, that's right.
Do you know how to do the rolly?
I don't. I'm using the sprint command. That's not working.
Really? Where are you going?
Over to these rock outcroppings.
Well, we should go do something now that I'm done with my building.
Alrighty. What do you want to do?
Here, I'll show you the rolly thingy.
Yeah.
If you want me to.
What's the command for it? Do you know?
I thought it was just.
What do you hit on the
sprint button.
controller?
I thought it was just a sprint. Let me double check it. Oh, it's not. Oh, that's attack. So it's Oh man, I can't remember what's going on. I thought I knew this at one point. I did know this at one point. That's first person. That's attack. What happened? I used to know this. I always would roll these guys. That's the inventory. That's my inventory. Okay. I don't know. It's weird.
All right. Let's Google it.
I pushed all of the buttons and it didn't work for anything. You were going back out to get stone? You still have a bunch of stone on her.
Oh, is there still someone in?
There's quite a bit.
Or is that what I just picked up? That might just be what I picked up along the way. I smashed a couple little thingies.
Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, let's go fly the Yankee up to the. Well, yeah, because we have time. We probably have time to do that. And besides, you need to come in and look at my, my organization skills.
All right, I'll do it.
And also, we need to get 2 more Lystros while we're out and about.
Right.
So, I'll put Gaga away.
Okay.
Are you looking up how to do the roll?
That's what I was looking for. It's not obvious in here. So there's oh, here it is.
On Xbox, what is it?
It says to press the. It's using a picture of a button. I guess that's the trigger, the right trigger.
All right, trigger. That's the. No, it's not the right trigger.
Try the 2 triggers or the 2 bumpers.
Together? No. It's
No,
neither.
one at a time. It's only one picture. I don't know why it just doesn't tell you the.
Oh, there it goes. It's the left trigger. Okay.
There you go. That's awfully silly.
It uses stamina for some reason. It doesn't make sense that it would use stamina. It's just rolling. Anyway, it's a little faster than the sprint. But you can't steer while you're doing it. It's, yeah, anyway. I'll put her away. Unless you wanted to try the rolly thing yourself.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Oh, she can't actually fit through a double door. Well, that's
There you go.
annoying,
You can let
'cause
this door open.
It looks like she could. Turn, turn, turn. Oh, you gotta poop first. They can't poop and run at the same time. Anyway, I'm putting the rock gatherers over here. On this side. Are you looking?
Yep.
There. Oh wow, they back up slow. Rock gatherers here next to the birds. The birds on this side because they're shorter. I put the big dinos on this side because it's the longer side.
Okay.
And same width on this in this end. I put all the short dinos on this side, well, most of them, and the long dinos on this side.
Alrighty.
Doesn't it look nice? This has got way more room now.
We lose the little guys in the grass, but okay.
Well, that's all right.
All right, so you said there's more stone on Gaga.
There it is, but we can get it later. I wanted to go get some
Okay.
some crystal before we run out of episode, which is rapidly happening.
All right.
Oh, actually, but we need to get the birds and the... Yeah, we're going to be getting on the birds. Let's make sure they have food. Make sure your bird has food.
Okay, flee. These guys eat. These are eats meets the sources.
Yes.
Yep.
What did I do? I did not grab it. I missed. Okay. It's raining, of course. You probably want to make your little dudes stay behind.
Yep. I'm going to.
Okay. I got the Anki that we still haven't named yet, by the way.
I'm sure I came up with a name that you didn't like, so that's your
Oh,
fault.
no, somebody in the comments suggested a name for her, and now I don't remember what it was. It was quite a while ago.
It was some rock.
Rock-related name, yeah.
Yeah.
If that was you, say the name again that you thought up if you could remember it. I don't remember.
I think it was.
How many
I
episodes
think it was
ago?
Joe. Yeah. I can.
I don't remember who it was, but anyway. Yeah, we're taking names for the Yankee. If you guys have any good ones, we'll use it if we like it, of course. I think I'm going the right way. This is hard to tell because it's so foggy. Can we repair stuff on the... I don't know, I think you can only craft on the, and on the, I've never done it before. I've never needed to, I guess. There's the RG saddles can double as a smithy, but I don't know if you can repair on them. I think you can only craft on them. But I might be wrong about that. I thought of that because I was wondering if my pick was in good repair, but yes it is. It is all the way up.
Well, I thought that's what we were using the Anki for.
Well, you never know. I don't know. It is what we're using the Yankee for. I hope it stops raining soon. This is ridiculous.
It's raining and it's hot.
Yeah. See? I told you that could happen.
Yep, you did.
Alright, we're almost there though. This is the hill that has the... It's clearing up a little bit. This is the hill. I think this is the hill. Yeah, the metal hill with the crystal on it. But it also has raptors and things, so, you know, just keep your eye out. I'm sure our birds will keep us safe.
There's the raptors up top here, whatever.
Oh, there
What
is
are these?
actually... No, those look like dillos.
Ooh, I can add to my flock.
Uh-huh! Alright, where's the crystal? Here we go. Alright. I will get crystal now.
Yeah. You're being attacked. I can't get to
Oh,
it
she's
'cause
on
it's-
passive. Darn it. I will whistle all neutral. There. Get him! Get him, Hawkeye. Well, he's not currently being attacked by anything, so he's not going to go after him. Hawkeye, go get stuff. Oh. The Anki leveled. I will do wait. Did you kill him?
I think so. I got 3 of them so far. Are there any more?
I don't hear combat music anymore, so. Hey. Oh, of course I'm going to collect some metal too, just because I'm in proximity. But, you know, we could always use more metal too. Oh, man, he leveled again. She leveled again. Okay, she was completely over encumbered. Why don't you bring Flea down here and oh, no, you didn't get them all. There's one attacking Flea.
I know.
Okay. Why don't you
There we go.
bring Flea down here so that we can load some crystal onto her? Okay.
What is Flea's carry weight? So Flea can carry... Yeah, she can take more.
Well, I would hope so. What is stomping along over here? What is this? What is down here? Oh, okay, it's a Diplo. That's fine.
Yep, and an iguanodon.
I can only carry one stack of crystal at a time. I will put some metal on. Well, crystal weighs... Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. Metal. There's 300 in a stack of metal, and that weighs a lot. Okay. I'm going to put some metal on her, too.
Okay, she's at 50% weight right now.
Yeah, you probably don't want to go too much more than that, or it will take forever to get home.
Right.
I'm just going to get one more crystal thing, because I think that's all there is, actually. I think I got them all. I'm not positive about that, but... Let me just run over here and see. No, there's more. There's a few more. Okay. No, I want to get the crystal, not all the metal. Oh, whatever. There. Okay, she is very over encumbered now. Can Flea not carry anymore?
Flea's at 50%.
I'm gonna drop some of this stone. We can get stone at home really easily. Don't need to haul it back. Okay, there's one more crystal gotta grab, and then we can head back. There.
Oh, you got it.
Alright. Hopefully... not Flea. Hopefully Hawkeye can carry her now. We'll see. Alright, yeah, Hawkeye can carry her. Alright, let's get back.
Alrighty.
And I can start making windows for the greenhouse. And then we'll have a place to put our beehives when we get them. If we get them.
Yeah, like that's ever gonna happen.
I know. There's a green drop. We should get it.
Okay. Taking a look down here at this cliff, see if there's any beehives. I don't see any.
Alright, this... green drop was a little farther away than I thought it was.
Is it back past our house?
No, it's right here. It's, okay, I'm at it now.
Okay, go ahead and grab it.
Well, it's hard for me to do because I'm carrying another Dino.
Oh, fine, I'll do it. Jeez.
I have to drop her when
Whatever.
I can do it, I can do it. It's just...
I'm here. Oh, I missed.
Oh, you're
There it
here?
is.
Okay. Then I will let you get it.
It is wood wall pieces and such.
Well, we will use them. Although I won't use the wood doors, so you don't need to bother picking up the door. The door piece I do want, the door frame, but not the actual door part. But
Okie dokie.
not the opening and closing part. Because I don't like just plain old wood doors. I make reinforced doors. I'm heading back.
I know, I'm following you.
Okay. Oh, hey, we were gonna get the rest of the cementing paste out of the beaver dams next time we went by through here, and we forgot. Maybe we could do that while we're here, assuming there's no beavers, of course. Do you want to try?
Sure. I was thinking I could pick up the beaver and just drop it, you know, out in the ocean.
Oh, but then they won't make new dams for us to loot.
I wasn't going to kill it. I was just going to drop it way, way away.
Well, then it'll not come back. It'll be way, way away. And do you remember which one you opened last time?
No.
Okay.
This one just has wood.
That's the one you opened last time. I don't see any of the beavers currently, but they do tend to just come out of nowhere. Woo! Look at that bright pink lystro right there. That is hard on the eyes. That's insane. I think I might have seen that one before.
Alright.
That's left over from the Easter. I think that one's left over from the Easter. Hey, you didn't get the other one, though.
The other one what? I checked both of them.
No, there's one over here, too.
Where at?
It's
Oh,
over
I
here.
see it.
I need to get some stamina. Oh, there's one up in the trees, too. On the edge of the trees from you. I wonder what happened to the beavers. They're just, like, not even here. What if something came and killed them? That's very unlikely. Beavers are beasts. There's one up in the trees. Did you see it?
No, I did not.
Just right on the edge of the tree line there.
On our side or the other? Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
This is, okay.
It's getting foggy.
Yep.
I don't know where the little beavers went. Oh well. Alright, I'm heading back again.
Okay.
Going a little bit slower than normal because pretty heavy.
Where'd that crazy pink lystro go?
I don't want to tame that one. I don't want that thing in our camp.
Why not?
Oh, it's just such an eyesore.
Oh, it's pretty.
It's hard to look at. No, it's not. It's awful.
I lost it.
Good.
I can't find it.
Good. There's a white drop here. If you want to get it, I'll let you get it.
I'm quite a ways behind you now because I was dorking around.
Okay, almost back. Yay! And then we gotta unload these guys.
Looks like it might be down. Let's see here.
Okay. All right, we did it. We got some crystal. Awesome. And I will slowly unload it one stack at a time. I need, next time I level, I'm going to put some points into weight because I only have 350 weight. And I usually have more than that when I play. I just haven't been putting anything into weight lately.
All right, the drop didn't have anything all that interesting.
Well, what did it have?
Building materials.
Ah! There's a tech raptor attacking something through the fence.
Well, that's not very nice.
Get it! Get it! Hawkeye, get it! Ah. What level is this thing, anyways? Okay, he's got it.
Neo and Guard Stinkosaurus came out to help.
Yeah, they were just a little late. Oh, there's another one! Where? There it is. Okay, they got it.
I got it.
Okay. Alright, are there more? They usually go in packs, so you better check around. We're good.
I don't see any more.
Okay. Okay, oops.
Yeah. All right, so the crystal goes inside, huh?
Yeah, on the workbench in the
Smithy.
smithy.
Can I even walk if I'm carrying one of them? Let's see, because I got a bunch of other stuff on me.
Now I got a bunch of tech stuff on me. I need to get rid of. Okay. And wood. That's probably not helping. Alright. Yeah, next build project should definitely be a wall. We get attacked by raptors way too often here. Okay, yeah, I can't even carry a whole stack of metal. I can't carry a whole stack.
You got too much gear on you. That's all there is to that.
Well, I just have the gear that I've always had on me. I haven't increased my gear except for the you know.
Let's see, what's my carry weight?
The thing, the GPS thing.
My carry weight's only 310.
I do have an awful lot of arrows that I don't really need to carry on me, but I should probably get rid of some of those.
Yep. The arrows are ridiculously heavy.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that the first time I made them. I made like 100, and I'm like, what? I am not carrying all those.
I will. Oh, I can't even put them away because we have too much junk in here. Let's move some of this useless stuff out. We don't need all these Fiomia sandals in here or these things. Oh, I'll put those somewhere else. Okay. Yeah. I will just carry a few trank arrows on me, and I hardly ever use that. So actually, I'm just going to carry a few arrows on me for emergencies. I will put the extra... I think I was putting... Well, maybe I wasn't. We could put extra gear like weapons and saddles that we're not using. We can put them in our boxes upstairs. Just to keep them, in case we want to grind them down later. I don't know if we will. I haven't received any...
That thing's freaking expensive.
Yeah, I haven't received any feedback from people yet on that because we're recording this episode immediately after the last one, so it hasn't been uploaded yet. Yeah, but anyway, once I hear back from people, if I ever do, I don't even know if anybody will have an opinion on it, but if people do, then we might want to build on eventually because we get a lot of gear that's useless and we just drop it on the ground otherwise. Might be worth it to do it. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe the cost of building it isn't worth it.
It is pretty darn expensive.
I'll just have to wait and see. I mean, eventually, that won't be an issue for us because we'll have all of the dinos we need and stuff like that. So, yeah.
There we go.
What was in my inventory there that I need to put in some stuff? I am so forgetful sometimes. Most of the time. Okay, I think I unloaded the Anki. Yes, I did. Okay. And did you unload Flea?
I'm still working on it.
Alright. Well, we are at the end of our episode for today.
Alrighty.
We probably should get some more. How many did we get? How many? I didn't even check how many hundreds of stuff we got.
I did not have that much.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have about 800, a little over 800 now in the smithy. So, well, you know, it's a start. I guess we can always go get more if we need more.
How fast does it respawn?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know when that stuff respawned. We harvested it all up that hill at one point, and then it's been a while since we went back there, and we discovered it was back. But I don't know how.
Right.
You know, when it actually showed up. I don't know. Anyway, I will. Hopefully, in the meantime, between this episode and the next one, I will try. I don't know if I'll succeed because I've been really crazy busy lately. But I'll try to design I'll try to design a greenhouse for us so I can build one next episode, maybe. If not, I don't know. I don't know. We need to start working on turning our boat into metal, though. Now that we have frogs and we're getting cementing paste like crazy, I can build a bunch of metal pieces now. Because how much metal do we have? We have a lot, right?
We've got like 600 cooking down right now.
Well, I mean, metal ingots. So actually, we don't have very many metal ingots. Actually. We actually don't have as many as I thought we did. Okay, well, we might need to go get metal. Because that's going to use it up real fast once we start building boat pieces. But yeah, I would like to turn our boat into metal eventually so it doesn't get completely wrecked by that whale. And, I don't know, we suppose we could do that. Boat over to the mountain and do some metal runs.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and we still need to find Lystros. Oh, I don't like this.
We found one. I should go back and get that one.
No.
It was really cute.
No, it wasn't.
It was adorable.
It's like a big, huge, bright, neon-colored light.
Oh, you have no sense of adventure.
Adventure? Having a bright, neon pink Lystro is an adventure?
Sure.
Whatever. Whatever. Okay. I put the thank you back in the thing. Okay. Well, I think we're done for this episode, you guys. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. Because
we made a lot of progress.
I made a fence. I moved all the dinos around, and we got some crystal, and we killed some raptors. Some stuff happened, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we will see you guys next week. And depending on how much progress I've made on the greenhouse idea, we'll figure out what we're doing next week. Because we're either going to go up and get metal, or we're going to build a greenhouse. One or the other. Actually, you need metal for the greenhouse pieces, and I might not have enough, actually, now that I think about it. So maybe we should just do a metal run anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Let's do that. And maybe we'll find a beehive while we're at it. If we're lucky.
We're not that lucky.
No. Well, we just need to suck it up and go into the redwood forest. That's where they are. You know, that's where most of the beehives are, so.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
All right. Well, we will see you guys next week. And remember, if you would like to join our official patrons-only ARC server so that you can play with fellow patrons and possibly me and Dink as well, because we will get on there occasionally, you can do that by following all the directions down below in the description. So
Sounds good. Oh, remember, it's got to be Xbox or PC, and it has to be the
true.
cross-play version, not the Steam version.
So the Microsoft version, not the Steam
Right.
version of ARC. Yes, you can play it on Xbox or PC, but not on PS4 because Sony's, you know Sony, right? Everybody knows what Sony's like. Anyway, Sony doesn't want people to have fun with their friends.
Sony's still waiting for everybody to just, get over the PC and the Xbox since, they won the last generation,
Anyway, everything's down in the description for you on how to join. So just, do it.
That's right.
Okay, we'll see you guys next week. Until then, remember to play safe, play nice, and have fun. Bye, everyone.
See ya.